Welcome to the Massey Ferguson 1526 hydrostat. This tractor was reintroduced based on popular demand and for features like the optional mid-PTO linked hydrostat. This is a premium feature in a class 1 chassis compact tractor. It's a little bit larger than the GC series and a little bit smaller than the 1700E series, both available in the same 25 horsepower config market. Features of this tractor: it does include cruise control. You have a 3-range hydrostat, high, medium, and low. You set your PTO. This is your rear PTO lever. You can put it in gear, or you can take it out. Like if you're hooking up an implement, you can put it in neutral, and it allows you to turn the shaft. This is your power front wheel engagement. Your differential lock, which locks both rear wheels if you're going through soft conditions. Both of these levers should be operated at no speed or just barely creeping to engage those. This is your flow control as far as your 3-point hitch. If it wants to drop too fast, you can restrict it to slow it down and smooth it out and make it nicer and easier to use your 3-point. This is weight adjustment as far as your suspension on your seat. This is your slide forward and aft of your seat. Your hydraulic transmission dipstick is right here. It is a rubber mat on the thick rubber mat on the deck to reduce vibrations of your feet. It does have a semi hump to it, but it's still a very comfortable flat open platform. You have your turn signals and your lights here on this side. As we come onto this side, we have our 3-point raise and lower. We have our depth stop adjustment, a lower limit and a higher limit. You can set limits in both directions. Your parking brake. Left and right hydrostat pedals. This one will do your forward, this one will do your reverse. Joystick control with float position. In float position, you can curl the bucket, and we'll show you some of these features as we get into the driving part of it. Hazard lights and PTO engagement. You put it in gear over there and you turn it on with a third of turn. To turn it off, all you have to do is tap the button. It's electro-hydraulic engagement. If you come to Vahrenberg Implements, you can see our pricing on all of our machines. That's what the tag is for. Manual throttle, but one of the neat features of this tractor is the linked hydrostat with the engine throttle, and we'll show you that in the operations video. Let's jump in here and I'll show you a little bit about what's underneath the hood and how easy to service and maintain this tractor. Right down here, you pull that knob, lift the hood up, and then latch in place. Just pull the 2 side panels off. It allows you easy access to everything in the hood with no tools required. And the hood holds up by itself. And the other thing is, that's all solid metal. We'll jump in here. You can see the battery, the radiator overflow. You do have a clean out screen in front of the radiator. Your air cleaner's right here on top. Your fuel fill will actually be able to be done from outside the vehicle, but there's access to it. We're going to slide in right here. Here's our fuel filter. Our engine oil filter is right behind it there. You can see the linkage for the hydrostat to the governor of the engine. We'll jump around on the other side for you. Come in on this side, we just pop and snap that off. Just has quick, easy clips there, you can see. We'll come in and you can see all the engine. Your dipsticks here is accessible without the shield on, alternator, muffler system. This tractor requires no diesel particulate filter or no DEF because it's underneath the 25 horsepower mandated EPA regulations. To close the hood, you just push up, flip that right there, and we're ready to drive the Massey Ferguson. But we want to show you a few cool things about this loader that other manufacturers don't offer. One thing about this loader is when you grease it, all the pins are in-greasable grease zerks. You just come up here with the grease zerk, put it in here. You don't have to hunt for fittings underneath. Makes it simpler and easier to come in from the side to do both sides. If you want to take the loader off, Simply pull those two pins. On each side, you're going to re-engage it here. And that becomes your loader stand. And you will pull these two pins right here. There's a simple quick clip on the back. Pull these out, roll the loader off, and all you have left is the gray frame here and the grill guard. Simple and easy to take off the loader if you want to. And safe and secure all the time. When you get done, raise it up, you just pull this back up. Put your pin back through. Around on the back end, we do have a foldable roll bar. You pull these pins, loosen this nut first because this takes all the noise and vibration out of there. Loosen that nut, unloosen this, pull the pin, and fold it over to get into low places. Comes standard with a top link, 3-point hitch, and we have it hooked up to the Rhino Ag new TW15 rotary cutter that only requires 20 PTO horsepower. This American made cutter has a nice clean deck. A 5-foot cutter in a 25 horsepower version tractor. If you want to take the loader off, you unplug the connectors, and we've done that in another video, but unplug them and everything is off. That's all you got to do to learn to operate a Massey Ferguson tractor. It's simple, safe, and easy to use. 1526 is easy to start. It has a glow plug position. You just push it over. You'll feel a detent against your fingers here. Start it there. Release the key. Your parking brake is down. All you have to do is push and disengage. Raise the loader. Raise the 3-point. And we're at idle speed, but we're going to show you one thing before we put it in neutral. By pushing the pedal, you can hear the RPMs. That is the auto throttle control. Auto throttle automatically links the hydrostat to the throttle of the engine. So we're going to put it in range. We'll just put it in mid-range. And all you got to do to drive is push that pedal down. The faster you want to go, the harder you push it. Want to go in reverse, forward. Nice, smooth, natural action. You're not trying to find a back here with your heel. That's what gives you the premium value and feel with the 1526. Raising the loader, pull down to raise up, push down to lower. It does have float position. You can adjust your bucket if you want to just skim the ground. It'll stay at that angle and float. Just pop it out. You have left and right is going to be your tilt of your bucket. Push it down and it raises the wheels off the ground. Look at that. The power of the loader at idle speed. To engage the PTO, we've got our in gear. We're going to rev up our engine a little bit. Push down. There's our TW15. To stop the PTO, lower the speed and push the button is all you got to do to stop the PTO. To do the cruise control, push the cruise, push this lever forward, and we're staying in position. Want to stop the cruise, you hit either button or pull back on the lever and it'll stop, or hit the brake. Just drive on up to Vahrenberg Implement. We're your Massey Ferguson dealer in Higginsville, Missouri, and we'll help you lift and cut into a great deal. Visit us, Vahrenberg Implement, Higginsville, Missouri. To shut it down, you just push the brake down. Implement and check out all the Massey Ferguson compacts and utility tractors and let us try to help you find the perfect tractor for you. Take it for a test drive. It is your tractor and your money, so we just want to show you what we have, and hopefully it'll fit your budget. Come check out the 1526, backed by popular demand.